Well, welcome back to this installment of whatever this is called, where I come to you every other week or so with important information that I think you might need to know and information that I want you to know. So I'm Matt Burns, and I'm your Dean of Students, and here are this week's highlights. First, events. Lots of stuff going on. As you've probably noticed, the ice skating rink is still open. For this and for other things, you can always log into CCC and find yourself a slot for the ice skating rink or for any of the many events that are going on. We've got a kickball tournament coming up. We've got our game nights with board and card games that are also really popular. And you've got a ton of stuff that's on CC now from your own student organization. So I want to thank you for attending all of these events, but also thank you for helping to plan all of the events to try to keep us as engaged with the campus as possible during these times. Also, speaking of during these times, you may have noticed, of course, that our numbers were starting to escalate. You got a number of notices asking you to be vigilant, to maintain resilience in these days as social distancing guidelines are still so very important. And you may have noticed that they have started to come down. So thank you so much for all of your efforts. I know it's difficult. All of us are tired of this and fatigued, but we need to continue to hang in there and remain vigilant and keep the campus safe. So thank you. Along those lines, I think it's important for you to know what resources are out there to help you during these times. And so one of my colleagues from the Office of the Dean of Students in the Center for Student Conflict Management, Kaitlin Legg, who is in charge of the CARE Network, is here for a few minutes to tell you about some of the many resources on campus that you can take advantage of. Kaitlin?
Hi, friends. There's so many resources on campus, it can be tough to know where to start. Sometimes that first step can feel really overwhelming. The good news is you're not alone. Whether you're virtual or in campus, we hope that your first step is to submit a self-referral to CARE. We'll reach out and offer a meeting to help you tackle those concerns. If the concern is for a friend or classmate, you can submit a referral on their behalf. There's so many amazing resources at the University of Rochester that it's hard to just name a few, but here's my top 5 for spring. First up, University Counseling Center. UCC not only offers individual therapy, but also group therapy, therapist-assisted online therapy, and drop-in groups that don't even require registration. You can find out about all of these groups and resources on their website. Next up is the Campus Community Connection. This is your go-to for any kind of social connection, whether that's an online concert, a socially distanced in-person event, or a virtual club meeting. Social connection is so important during this time. Next up is You Are Connected Peer Coaches. These are trained student volunteers who are ready to talk with you about the ups and downs that you might be navigating from a student to student level. If academics are more of your concern, the Center for Excellence in Teaching and Learning has really fantastic one-on-one study skill coaching, as well as Study Zone, one of the best ways to hold yourself accountable with getting work done while also connecting to other people at the same time. You can meet your academic and social needs all at once. Finally, Basic Needs Hub. This is your first stop if you're experiencing any kind of financial hardship. Please don't be afraid to ask. All of these services are available whether you're on campus or remote learning. It's better to reach out before things get really bad, but we really want you to reach out no matter what. We hope that you'll get connected to this help that you very much deserve. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me directly over email or submit that self-referral for CARE. I look forward to talking with you.
Thanks, Kaitlin. That's important information to know. And so I hope that you all are taking advantage of those resources and you're reaching out to those of us who may be able to help you. All right, lastly, because I don't want to take too much of your time, but I did want to mention that our Complete and Compete Challenge continues to go on, and there's still time to sign up and join your fellow crewmates in getting yourselves eligible for weekly, monthly, and grand prize drawings. So this past week, Melvin Lim Pak Chong, John Gao, and Ross Gang were all winners of our weekly drawing. And they all got small gift baskets with things like university swag and gift certificates to Starbucks in them. So not too late to sign up. Join your crewmates, complete and compete. Do your Dr. ChatBot every day. It's just another tool and toolbox to keep us safe during these times. With that, I just want to reiterate my thanks to you for maintaining your compliance with the social distancing guidelines, for doing your best to keep yourselves and our campus safe and healthy during this time. And I will be back in a couple weeks with more updates for you. This is your Dean of Students, Dean Burns, signing off for this time, and see you next time on whatever this is called. Meliora, and keep safe.